Uh, testing, testing, test. TESTING. Bro, I forgot how to stream. My room isn't even treated yet, and my noise filter just stopped working. And I'm tracking with the webcam because my Wi-Fi is no longer strong enough to stream my VTube Studio feed from my phone to VTube. Hey guys, how's it going? It's been over a month. How is everybody? Let me switch some stuff around. I'm still trying to get used to even like consider streaming in this setup. Hopefully everything's been good. Guess what? I skipped the entire month of September to jump right into October, the season of the scary. Hey Dax, how's it going? How's it good to see you? Hopefully you've been doing well. Is that, I can't even read. Is that Issa Raid? Welcome home, cheater. Hi Issa, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. Holy shit. Welcome Sea Dogs. Just so you know, I'm one of you. Welcome home, cheater. It's crazy. What'd I do? I moved. I'm paying less in rent. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Welcome. If you guys aren't following Issa already, you probably should be. I have to link. Oh god, I got a link. How do I use this computer? Hold on. First, I gotta go out to YouTube and look up SS Issa. You should do the same, by the way. It's the same for everybody. I hope my internet doesn't crash. My internet is objectively worse than it used to be. So, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's gonna be at least a couple weeks until I'm able to figure out how to stream cooking again. And I feel empty inside. It's because I'm not in charge of the internet anymore. My roommate is, and so it's like not really up to me. I have to like go through a third-party person just to like, get access to the router. I'm like, come on, let's just let me run this thing. Like I know what I'm doing. I've turned the internet on and off before. Like I've reset the router once or twice. I've plugged up the Ethernet, probably. Yeah, go follow Issa, please. Speedify and phone bonding if needed. So the way that this, I'm in a townhouse now, which is like a very new experience for me. I've never been in a townhouse, or I've never lived in a townhouse before. But God, this webcam tracking kind of blows. But anyways, and the router is like in the basement in my room, like my office. I have an office for streaming now. I have my own dedicated streaming office. At least that's the goal. I have to like unpack stuff still. But I have 2 rooms to myself, thank God. It gets a little hot up here though. But essentially I have two rooms to myself, one for the bedroom and then one for the streaming space, which I consider my office. Because streaming is work, right? Streaming is work. It's probably work. It's something like that. What's the difference from a town and a city again? I ain't American. Towns are smaller than cities. Cities are like huge metropolitan centers. Usually they have some form of like public transit. Towns are a little more rural. They're a little outside of the city. I made the living room my office. I wish I could do that. I'm living with somebody, so like I can't do that. But yeah, there's been some growing pains, just getting everything set up. But yeah, like I was saying, the router is in the basement. My office is on the 3rd floor, and so like one option is to route like a 200-foot Ethernet cable from the basement to my room, which is ridiculous. So what I ended up using was a Mocha adapter, which essentially it enables you to run Ethernet data through coax cables, because this house had coax input and output for like satellite TV, not satellite TV, but for like, you know, cable TV. That's what it's called, cable TV. And Mocha's been really good. I don't know, I liked it, but now I'm running into issues of like the Wi-Fi router is in the basement. Like I don't have any Wi-Fi up here, so like I'm just using my data. Thank God I have unlimited data. But I'm just using data when I'm like in my room. I do live with Fallen, and she has the room as the office, so I get the living room for my computer. Oh, that makes sense. And electronic drums. Oh, speaking of like music, I'm so excited to be in this space because now I have like this room is big enough for obviously my streaming computer, but then I have another table that I can do for like crafts, because I do want to start making cosplay. And I have something called like an Ovation Launchpad. I want to do some Launchpad stuff. Just like messing around. I know nothing about Launchpad. So I definitely want to do some more like hand cam stuff outside of just cooking, because cooking is now more challenging, right? Because it's not on the same floor as my computer. So like I had to figure out something creative. I'll probably need to buy a streaming laptop just to stream from the kitchen. But yeah, things are coming together. My rent is $700 cheaper per month. Do you hear that? $700 cheaper per month. That's a lot of money. You know what I'm spending that money on? Food. I'm spending it on food. I'm eating the difference. I'm eating the difference between my old rent and my current rent. It's so nice. Like, I'm just eating more. But yeah, I also in the month that I was gone, there's been so much stuff. Dude, my life has been crazy. I will tell you guys right now, I have not touched as much grass as I have in this past month, like ever. Like I'm pretty sure I put an entire year's worth of touching grass in the 1 month I took a break. It is absolutely crazy. Cause like I was talking with a friend, and they're like, oh, I'm planning on doing like a half marathon. I was like, oh, I'm doing a full marathon in January. How about I sign up to do the half marathon with you? So I've been training for this half marathon, and it's absolutely kicked my butt. The half marathon is like in 2 weeks. It's in less than 2 weeks. I have less than 2 weeks to prepare for a half marathon. And like I'm running, right? So my long runs are approaching like 10 miles. So I'm running for 10 miles straight. But I'm doing it on the treadmill because my knees are weak and my arms are heavy. And there's vomit on my sweater already, mom spaghetti. But like, so the way it works, right, is that I will be on the treadmill and I'm supposed to be running 10 miles. I'm running for like 2 hours and 11 minutes at this time. I'm running at a very slow pace, but I'm running for 2 hours straight. And the most demoralizing aspect of that is I will go to the gym, stretch, get on the treadmill, and I will see people go to the gym, work out, and go home before I'm even close to being done. And it's so sad. I'm like, oh, all these people have came and left, and I'm still running. I'm running like my life depends on it. Tried running on grass? I should, but then wouldn't you just be running in circles? I don't know if there's like a grass course for me to run on. But let me catch up on chat. I feel like I missed a bunch. Sorry, I'm a yapper. I haven't streamed in so long, so I just want to talk. Like, but holy cow, dude. Everything has been such a mess. Just trying to get organized, and I'm a slow unpacker. So like, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since everything's moved in, but I still have yet to unpack everything. My bed isn't even set up. I'm sleeping on a futon set up in my office space. Like, I literally do not have my queen size bed set up. I'm sleeping on a twin size futon. Because I told myself, hey, I'm not gonna set up the bed until everything else is set up, which is stupid. I don't know, like, do I not deserve a good night's sleep? I don't know. But I was like, I thought it would motivate me to unpack faster. No, it has not changed a single thing. I set up my computer and that's it. That's it. I set up my computer and I stopped unpacking. I set up my computer and that's about it. So I've been sleeping on this futon for like 3 weeks now. But I'm also like not home. The thing is, like, I've been touching so much grass, I'm not home to unpack. So like, I've already had my first roommate beef. My roommate's like, hey, like, you gotta start unpacking some of these boxes. They're like taking up so much space in the living room. I'm like, I know, but I haven't been home. I'm out doing stuff. Like, I haven't even been in town half the time, right? So what do they do in the movies? It's like, I bet you're wondering how I got here. Well, I'll tell you exactly how I got here. Let me open up my Google Calendar because it's freaking crazy. Okay, so when did I announce that I was taking a month-long break? Calendar.google.com. Back in September, right? Was it like the first week of September? So the first week of September, what was I doing? Nothing. I was getting ready to move. So moving just sucked. I took 2 days off of work to pack all my stuff and move, and I still barely made it in time because I had to turn in my keys. And the reason why I was so stressed about, the move was because my lease was up during the weekend, but I had to leave for a work trip halfway through the week, and by the time I came back, my lease would be over. So I had to turn in my keys like 3 or 4 days early. So that was already stressful. Hey, Mercenary, YouTube chat broke again? Something's up with YouTube, I think. I don't know. YouTube's always been kind of wonky. Yeah, so essentially, what ended up happening is, during I gave myself a couple weeks to pack and move. During that time, I had planned a trip to New York, and going to New York was really freaking fun. Like I went there and I met up with an old college friend that I hadn't talked to in like 8 years. It's been a long time since we talked, and we just reconnected, and we went to see the Zed show and the Kygo show, which are two big EDM artists. So I'm not really beating like the ABB allegations, but I swear to God, I'm not. But essentially, the whole idea was I took a couple days off work to go to New York to explore the city, because like I'm in that phase where like I want to explore cities and figure out where I want to move to, because I don't want to be where I'm at forever, right? And New York checks a lot of boxes, but man, it smells. I don't know. It's tough. Maybe I wouldn't mind living outside of New York and like taking the train into the city to have fun. I feel like that'd be the best of both worlds, but hey, I don't know. It sounds expensive too. But Zed and Kygo, absolutely sick. Zed puts on a good show every time. And like, this was in the middle of my moving, right? But I had planned this New York trip like 8 months ago, so I couldn't move it. And obviously it's 2 concerts. Those aren't going to move for me. Do people really want to live in New York? I mean, I like the amount of activity you can have in there. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in New York that I enjoyed. It's like infinite options. You'll never be bored, right? But yeah, it was so expensive. I spent so much money there, and I didn't even pay for housing. I was crashing at my friend's place. But yeah, so like I went to New York, crashed at my friend's place. We went to see Zed. Amazing show. Kygo, it was a good show. It's just like not really like my cup of tea. It was a little too chill. I like hype music. And then I just was exploring the city. I was eating everything. Every time I wasn't with my friend, because my friend was like still working, right? So like during the day, I just fucked off and just went into New York by myself, and all I did was eat. I went from one restaurant to the next, one boba shop to the next. I was just eating my heart out. It was delicious. Absolutely, it was delectable. It was amazing. But it really hurt my wallet. But I found a couple spots that I really liked. There's this one boba shop that I really, really like called like Wanpo Tea Shop. Apparently it's near the university. I'm not really sure where it is. And then I went, I tried a couple of like the famous spots. They were okay, but honestly, I was really determined to find like the best cookie. Like I wanted to find the most delicious cookie there. And I went to like 6 or 7 bakeries. The bakery that had the cookie that I enjoyed the most was some wacky place called, what's it called? Mazadar? Let me make sure I'm getting the name right. Mazadar. They had like really soft cookies, and they weren't too sweet, because a lot of the places had like sickeningly sweet cookies, but this place had some really good cookies. But yeah, I was like going around to every bakery, going up to the cash register and being like, hey, you need to give me one of every single cookie that you have. People were looking at me like I was crazy. And I also probably had like bloodshot eyes because of how much sugar I was consuming. It was ridiculous. I was just eating cookies all day. There was this place called Levain Bakery, which was supposed to be famous. Their cookies were too chunky and way too sweet. I was not about it. And let me link the boba shop I really liked. Wanpo Tea Shop. Dude, I was hunting for those cookies. But yeah, this is the boba shop that I really liked when I was up there. I hadn't had that place before. That was really good. Yeah, essentially I was going on an incredible food tour. And then I think after one of the concerts, we went to do karaoke, because where I'm at, like we don't really have like karaoke establishments. There's no place that you can go to sing karaoke. It's literally just like karaoke in your house kind of situation. But in New York, there are karaoke places everywhere. So we went to K-Town, we did karaoke, and I had like the most amazing alcoholic beverage I've ever had. It was in K-Town, and it was like a soju inside a watermelon husk. I don't know if it's called a husk or rind. It was something. It was like a half, like, you know, a watermelon cut in half with the actual watermelon part scooped out. It was a soju, and it was amazing. I was like drinking this because I was like, oh, this is some amazing like watermelon juice. And my friend just looks at me, he's like, I don't think you understand. That's alcohol. I was getting absolutely trashed Yeah, the watermelon. Yeah, the shell. Sure. Yeah, the watermelon shell. I was getting absolutely obliterated. It just took like 10 minutes to kick in. And I was stumbling. I was slurring my words. Essentially, I was on the brink of passing out. They had to take me home. They're like, okay, yeah, you've had enough. You got to go home. Like, yeah, soju out of a watermelon. It was amazing. I feel like if I were to ever host a party, I'd want to have multiple watermelon soju set up for everybody to get absolutely trashed. It was delicious. And so, anyways, that was like the first part of my New York experience. On the last day, I wanted to take a dance class. Because what I've been doing really is like whenever I visit a new city, I try to take a dance class there to get a sense of like, you know, the kind of people who are dancers there, and also like just get a pulse of like what the dance culture is like. Because I've really been into dancing lately. And oh my God, the dancers in New York are on the next level. I swear to God, they're like all professionals. I was going into this dance class and like the first red flag was like, hey man, like this is a part 2 class. Like part 1 is already taking place. Are you sure you want to sign up? And I'm like, yeah, of course I want to sign up. Like I can't go back and take a part 1. And this is my last day in New York. I want to take a dance class. Like there's no other dance class for me to take. You're not offering any part 1 dance courses. And so I'm like, okay, this should be fine. I'll probably pick up the dance moves here and there. No, I was absolutely wrong. I went up to the dance floor, like the studio where they're teaching the dance, and immediately everyone is warming up by doing the entire dance. Like they already knew the entire dance. I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to compete with this? Like I can't even keep up. And so the instructor comes in and he's like, all right guys, chop, let's review what we learned last week. I mean, what do you mean review what we learned last week? I wasn't here last week. And so they're all like busting through these dance moves, and I'm sitting there with like, you know, I don't know what the pose is, but like my left hand is over my right hand, like just in front of me, and I'm just like patiently waiting, because like obviously I'm not gonna learn in a week's worth of dance moves in this 20-minute review. So the first 20 minutes of that dance class, I couldn't even participate in. And they're like, oh, and the instructor was like, okay, so now that we've refreshed right last week, let's pick up where we left off. I'm like, okay, I can probably learn some new dance moves. And so he's like, all right, so the first thing we're gonna do is 1, 2, 3, bam, pow, pow. And I'm like, okay, could you like slow that down? But like as I'm looking across the room, right, because I'm like slowly trying to process the dance moves that he was demonstrating for all of us, I look around the room, everyone has got it down. Everyone has absolutely recreated and done, they replicated his dance moves 1 for 1 in like the span of 30 seconds. And I'm sitting here, I don't even know what I don't even know what your foot did. And so clearly I was like way in out of my depth. Like I was not prepared for like the speed of this class. Everyone was picking up moves instantly, and he would be like, all right, so you guys got it? Any questions? Moving on. Nobody raised a hand. It was just me looking around the room confused. And this went on for an hour and a half for the dance class. And so essentially I spent like $40 to do this dance class. I learned like maybe 5 seconds of it, because 5 seconds of that dance was slow enough for me to follow. It was ridiculous. Like I was like, maybe I'm not cut out to be a dancer. Like this really isn't it. Like, but you know, like I had to remind myself, hey, this is New York. Everybody in New York is a hustler, right? Like they're very serious about what they do. Because like, if you're gonna be in a dance class in New York, you're probably, you know, on the top of your game. Something like that. That's what I tell myself. It's like copium, right? Remind me to avoid watermelon. No, I'll tell you if the watermelon is spiked with soju or not. I promise. But yeah, so like that was like the biggest like kind of culture. It's not really culture shock, but it is like I was surprised at how much people were hustling. Because here's the thing, right? People are hustling in dance class. That's fine. Like, you know, that's your hobby. Like you enjoy it. You want to be there. You know, you're dancing with the best of the best dancers. But when I was at the Zed concert, I was so confused, right? Because when I'm at a concert, like I want to be enjoying the music. Like I'm really, really in it. I'm gonna turn down the BGM button a little bit. It's like a little loud for me. But yeah, like when I'm at a concert, like I'm jumping up and down, I'm feeling the music, I'm going feral if my favorite song goes on, right? And like I love Zed. Zed is like, I like EDM artists who are like usually on the radio, like pop EDM. And so like I'm here like freaking out because he's playing like Stay With Me or something, and I'm like singing the lyrics, and I hear right behind me these two guys at the Zed concert. They're networking. I'm like, well, you're at a concert. Enjoy the concert. Why are you networking? And I start like listening on their conversation, right? And the guy's like, yeah, you know what? I just got promoted at Amazon. Like, you know, I work with talent acquisition and social media management in these departments. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. Noted. Promoted at Amazon. And the other person's like, oh my God, that's crazy. I work in HR and talent acquisition at Paramount Pictures. I'm like, what? Okay, so they're connecting. They both work in HR. And then the guy's like, hey, let's exchange contact information. You know, like I'd love to like learn about what you do at Amazon, maybe if you have an open position, you know. I'm like, what the? You're in the middle of a Zed set. It's like the most beautiful laser array I've ever seen. And I get it. I respect the hustle. Zed is only one night. If you get a job at Amazon, that's probably gonna last you at least a couple years, right? And you'll get that bag. But like, I feel like this is my first introduction to New York, like hustle mentality. Like there was so much hustle. In the most like unexpected places for me. Like you're hustling in the middle of a rave. You're probably drunk as hell, right? And here's the kicker, right? After they exchange contact information, I was like, should I get in on this? Like, should I tell them like, hey, guys, I work at so-and-so and I do this, right? You know, if you are interested in learning about what I do, you know, hit me up. Here's my number. And as I'm about to turn around and try to insert myself into this hustle conversation, the dude's like, hey, I got some extra Coke. Do you want some? I'm like, oh God. They're exchanging drugs right now. And it's like the other guy's like, yeah, dude, I'd love to try some. Like, I've got some extra Molly if you want some. Here's my last pill or whatever, right? I'm like, what the? First of all, I've never gone to a concert under the influence of anything besides alcohol. And I'm like, okay, well, if I turn around and insert myself into this conversation, I literally have nothing to offer. Like in my bag, like, I mean, if I wanted to like network with these people, which they're not even in my industry, I don't even know why I was considering it. But if I wanted to network with these people, clearly, based off of the flow of the conversation, I would have to offer up some drug of some sort, which I don't have. I clearly don't have any of the good stuff, right? And so like I was like, okay, so the best that I can offer is I have some Tylenol in my bag, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't want to trade their cocaine for my Adderall, or not my Adderall, my Tylenol. So I'm like, this is it. Like I wouldn't thrive in New York. I would probably get eaten alive if I lived in New York. Like I just cannot keep up with the hustle. It's like, I don't know. If I told them it was something else, they'd probably believe me. But like, if I'm taking out like this little packet of Tylenol, like I can't keep up. People in New York are a different beast. So I like it. It's very novel, and I was learning a lot about New York just in general, because I haven't explored New York in this capacity. Like when I've gone to New York, it's usually been with family, and we do touristy things. This is the first time where like I went to New York and I felt like I got to experience a little bit of what it's like to live in New York, right? And I enjoyed it. I wouldn't want to live there, but I would like to have access to something like that. So maybe nearby. So that's kind of where I fell. So no, I didn't get to network. No, I didn't get to learn the choreography from that dance class. But I got to see some cool shows. I got to eat a lot of good food, and I found out where my favorite cookie is in New York. So that was just 1 week during my move. This was like the week after I announced that I was going to take a break from streaming for a month, because it kind of made sense, because like if I was going to take a week off already, right, I might as well just take the whole month off just to move. You moved again. This is the second. It's not my lease was up. I lived at the other place for a year, right? So it makes sense. It was about time. Like I moved last year, I moved this year. Hopefully I don't have to move again, but you know, only time will tell. But yeah, that was my New York trip. Note to self: if you're going to New York, my advice to you guys, if you're looking to network, maybe bring some drugs. I don't really know, but this is not legal advice, please. This is just an opinion of an anime boy on the internet. Feels like that year went fast. Yeah, I honestly didn't even feel like a year. But if you think about it, like I went to Off-Kai, I streamed. What did I do this year? I feel like I did a lot. It's like maybe I feel I did too much to recall. LB, you've changed. But yeah, in addition, right? Because like I was saying, so much has happened during the month I took a break. In addition to going to New York and traveling for work, Like I'll talk about my travel for work because that was the week after New York. But I also went to see a psychiatrist and I got diagnosed with ADHD. So like now I have medication. So like that's just like the kicker on top of everything, right? Like now I'm on medication. So I'm not crazy. I thought I had ADHD and I got diagnosed. That's all that is, right? ADHD gang, let's go. Yeah. So now I've got medication that I take mostly just on the work days. So like right now, yeah, I essentially take it Monday through Friday. And it helps. Like I've already noticed like people at work have noticed that my output has improved. It's just way easier to stay on task now. And like I hate using medication as a crutch, but like I feel like the amount of impact it has so far, it's only been like 3 weeks, has been drastic. Like there's a noticeable improvement in just how I operate day to day, which is nice because now like I'm hoping that this will help me release more content on a regular basis, especially the edited content, because I've always wanted to do edited content stuff too. ADHD right here too. You hit the restart button. Yeah, I feel like I'm living life differently. It's very interesting. But yeah, so that was my New York trip. Hi Abby. Oh my god, I missed your message. How you been? I've been doing good. I've been busy this whole month. My first stream back. It's been like a week and a half, I think, because this is the second week of October. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm excited. The year's coming to a close, and then they just announced that Offkai was San Jose. Am I tripping? I actually don't remember. But Offkai is gonna be at a bigger place, so I'm looking forward to that. San Jose Convention Center. Yeah, my only concern is like I don't even know where to. What's it called? I don't know. What hotels I should be looking at to book, but probably soon. Same venue as Fanime. Oh, I see. Oh, they have its own airport? Well, that'd be great. Because, like, I flew into San Francisco last time to explore San Francisco. I've settled on, like, not liking San Francisco. I just don't like San Francisco that much. It's just not a city for me. Not to knock on anybody who likes it there, but, like, it's just not for me. Camp on the streets. But then I'll be stinky like everybody else. I don't want to be stinky. I don't want to be a stinky VTuber. I do like South Bay. Yeah, I did explore a little bit of Mountain View. That place I liked, but it was really expensive. I do want to visit SoCal. I want to see what LA is like. Maybe San Diego. I don't know. I want to explore more along the West Coast. It's like it's so hard to get out to the West Coast from being on the East Coast. I got the time zone debuff. It's brutal. LA kind of freaky. I mean, I'm not excited to experience their traffic, but they have a lot of like cool food. At least I hope. I hope they have better food than what I have here. But yeah, where was I? Oh, the New York trip. I wrapped up the New York trip. I went home. I packed for like 3 days straight. I moved all my stuff in. And when I say I moved all my stuff in, I literally just threw everything in boxes and moved it to the new place. And then I dipped for my business trip. So my business trip took me to Dallas. That was the first time I had ever been in Texas. And so I took this opportunity to, after the business trip, to stay in Dallas for the weekend. Just through the weekend so I can like kind of explore Dallas. I will tell you right now, I did not like Dallas. Dallas was not, I'm gonna be honest, Dallas was not for me. For a city, it didn't have a lot of city things. And like, I had an Uber everywhere. And those Ubers were really expensive because everything was so far apart. I just gave up halfway through and I decided to rent a car. And that was like my first mistake. Because one, Dallas is full of toll roads. If you don't have a toll pass, you are taking an extra 30 minutes on every single one of your commutes. It sucked. It was horrible. I hated it. And not only that, when I went to go to the car rental place, there were no gas cars. The only thing I could select was electric vehicles. And like, I wouldn't mind driving an electric vehicle, right? So I got like some car called like the Hyundai Ioniq or something. It wasn't a Tesla. But so I got the electric vehicle. I'm like, okay, this is fine. Electric vehicle for the weekend. I can probably find somewhere to charge, right? Wrong. I was 100% wrong. There were like maybe 2 decent charging stations in all of Dallas. So on the day before I'm supposed to return this car, I'm driving around everywhere frantically, going from one broken charging station to another broken charging station. And like, I'm spending time and about the same amount of money as I would for gas, just trying to charge this car before I drop it off to avoid extra charges. Like, I swear to God, in Dallas, they don't believe in electricity. There are no decent charging stations. Like, I didn't get it. Like, how do you even drive an electric car here? You can't, without having like massive headaches, or you have to own a home where you can charge at home. But obviously, it's a rental car. Like, why would you only have rental EVs? Like, it was such an annoying thing to deal with. Like, at that point, I'd rather just Uber everywhere. But yeah, that's my rant. Like, it really left a sour taste in my mouth to experience Dallas, Texas, through an electric car. It was not it. It was not the vibe. It was not fun. But yeah, so I got to explore some of Dallas. The main thing I wanted to do was try Texas barbecue, because I mean, it's probably like what they're most famous for, right? So I went to try Texas barbecue. It absolutely blew me away. I love brisket, and brisket with barbecue sauce just incredible. I went to this restaurant called Hard 8, and it's very southern, first of all, but the meat was so like melt in your mouth. I don't know. I just love Texas barbecue. Texas barbecue is like probably my favorite kind of barbecue. And so I was foaming at the mouth for this food. It was incredible. And that's like the only redeeming thing about Dallas, Texas. And like, honestly, you can probably find Texas barbecue in any of the other, 2 major Texas cities? Because Texas has Dallas, Houston, and Austin. I wouldn't mind visiting Houston and Austin, but I will not, like, I don't ever plan on going back to Dallas. I just like, it really just wasn't for me. With everything being so far apart. And like I mentioned when I was talking about New York, right? I like to take dance classes whenever I'm in a new city, just to get a vibe check. I went to a dance class in Dallas. One, it was way easier to follow along. Like, it felt like it was targeted towards beginners, and like, it's me, I'm a beginner. So like, it was pretty chill. It was really fun. But I had to drive 45 minutes out from the city center to go to a dance studio to learn how to dance, and then drive 45 minutes back home to my hotel. It's just like, everything is sprawling and so far apart. And like, I bet the food is good, but it's not worth the drive. Like, the infrastructure is just like not there. They don't believe in electricity. Every single road is a toll road. I'm just complaining about the same 2 points. Essentially, it's just a headache to get anywhere. And then I think I went to like an arboretum. Dallas has like a botanical garden, huge, like open, like it's just really pretty. I went there to take pictures. I took a ton of pictures and I went home. The heat was sweltering. I was like melting. I was outside for maybe 20 minutes and I was already drenched. It's like, get me out of this Texas heat. So I'm not gonna lie, when I got back from Texas, I was very excited not to be there anymore. Dallas was not it for me. I just wasn't feeling that one. But, you know, to each their own. I bet if you grew up in Dallas, it's amazing. I'm just like not used to the way things are set up there. To be fair though, I think my experience would have been much better if I had a normal gas powered car. Like, just Dallas is not the place to have an electric vehicle. Like, there's just no infrastructure to support it. Let me see what else. Did I do anything else? I've been out a lot. I started playing what's it called? Lockdown Protocol with some IRL friends. Dude, that game is really fun. I was surprised at how fun that was. It was absolute insanity. I'm gonna be honest. Like, as we're all trying to figure it out, it's just like so fun to see people blow up like left and right. But yeah, so that's most of like the travel I had while I was gone. And then outside of that, I've just been getting into the marathon training. The half marathon training has been kicking my butt. Like I said, I'll go to the gym, run on the treadmill for like maybe 2.5 hours, and like people will come and go. And it's just so depressing. Hi Rico, is that the low battery VTuber? Yes, it's me, I'm back. New space. I'm still getting stuff figured out. If you can't tell, I'm using webcam tracking because I don't know how to... My Wi-Fi is too weak to connect to VTube Studio. And like, my lightning cable just isn't long enough to reach my computer. I have to buy a new lightning cable or something because Wi-Fi is not going to work. Hi, Bridget. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. How have you been? Hold on. I have to link Rico's channel because like, if you don't follow, I'm going to cry. Like I'm halfway to crying right now, honestly. Like you just have to do it. Like do it for me. Do it for your family. Like cry right now. You guys are ruthless. Telling me to cry. Yeah, I'm so glad to be back. But yeah, like I said, new space. And my noise filter is broken, so you guys are gonna be able to hear all the noises around me. You hear that? You get the full LB stuck in a room experience. Cause I don't know why, but I had been using NVIDIA Broadcast for my noise filter for the longest time, and I don't know what happened, but after I moved, the filter stopped working as well as it did. You'll hear like crackling and popping when I talk, and it's just really annoying. I just had to turn off. I'm crying so hard. You need to make me cry. What the heck? Why are you bullying this streamer? That's ridiculous. What else have I done in this past month since I've been gone? In the month that I've been gone, I've also picked up some plants. I picked up a succulent and I picked up a cactus. And I picked them up because I was told that they're really hard to kill. Lo and behold, I had my plant savvy friend come over to take a look at them. And she was like, yeah, your plants are dying. Like they are 1 foot in the grave. Like you need to do something about this. And I'm like, it's only been like a month. How are they dying? So essentially, she just recommended I get them repotted. So I had to repot the plants. And honestly, repotting the cactus is a pain in the, because it's so spiky. You can't hold it, right? You have to get gloves. I don't know. I'm learning how to do it. I've been reading. I've been looking at Reddit. And I've been I have scheduled reminders to check on my plants now. Apparently, I was watering them too much. I was watering them like, especially the cactus. I was watering the cactus like every other week. To my surprise, you're supposed to water a cactus every 5 or so weeks. And that's a huge difference. Let's say every other week versus every 5 weeks. I was literally waterboarding the cactus. How's this Splatoon video going? I recorded like maybe 1 minute of voiceover, and I haven't worked on it since. Mostly because of the move, and I've just been out of the house too much. But I'm hoping with my ADHD diagnosis and my newly acquired medication, I might be able to lock in a little more and get some progress on that thing. The only problem is I bought a new microphone that I haven't used yet. I bought an SM7B essentially. But I don't have a, I don't want to buy a Fathead, and I don't want to buy a Cloud Lifter, and I don't have an audio interface that's powerful enough to power it. So like, I need to finish this video with the current setup that I have, so that when I change my microphone, I don't have to re-record everything. Because like, if I record on this microphone, and then I upgrade my setup, and I start recording additional voiceovers, like it's just gonna sound off. I'll give you my Cloud Lifter. No, well, you should be using that, don't you? Or wait, you have the podcaster, right? Is that powerful enough? I was thinking about getting the Rodecaster Duo. I'm keeping an eye on Facebook Marketplace because I want to buy it. I don't want to pay new prices. So like, I'm looking at the market, seeing if a decent used one comes up. Yeah, the Rodecaster Duo. We could be twinning. I'm trying to get the Rodecaster Duo. Until then, I'll be using what I have. I've used this since I started streaming, but I have the SM57, which is like it's almost like the SM58. It's like bands will use it to like record like drums or instruments and stuff, things like that. Yeah, I've been really interested in the Rodecaster Duo. 7MB presets on Duo make it sound easy. Oh, make it so easy. You know what? That's what I need, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm no audio engineer. I don't know what I'm doing. I just use the internet to figure out what works and what doesn't. That's why I settled on the setup that I have. But man, I had the Focusrite Scarlett interface for the past like 2.5, 3 years. It has been such a headache to deal with. I hate this thing. I don't know why everyone recommends it, because it's just not the driver issues. Like, it's mostly driver issues. Like, if it was just hardware, it works fine. Like, I don't mind it. But like, the compatibility with my computer it just isn't it. Sometimes it just gives up on me. I don't even know why. It doesn't even make any sense. Like, why did you just decide to give up today of all days, you know? But yeah, and then I've been thinking about upgrading my GPU too. I've been thinking about too much stuff. I spent so much time away from the internet. It was just me and the thoughts in my head. There's too many thoughts bouncing around up in there. I shouldn't be thinking that much. Like, so I'm glad to be back. This is obviously a test stream just to see if the internet here is capable of streaming. It looks like it's okay. I don't think I've experienced any drop frames recently or at all this stream. I do want to at some point test a game, and then like I said, I had to think of something creative because like I really want to get back to streaming cooking, but I don't have the equipment for it anymore. Like the equipment I use to stream the kitchen doesn't work with the setup. The configuration is a little too complicated. Maybe test a game. Advance Wars Dual Strike, is that on PC? I feel like I should test like an easy, like a pretty light game and a pretty heavy game. But yeah, that's mostly what I just wanted to yap. Dude, I missed you guys so much. I miss streaming so much. Disappearing for a whole month was like, I don't know, it was kind of eating at me because I was like, what if I come back and I don't even remember how to stream? Like, will I have anything to talk about? Clearly, I had a little too much to talk about. I've been talking this whole time. How long has it been? Oh, it's only been 45 minutes. See, I forgot how to talk. I can't talk for a whole hour anymore. You get a ROM for it? I see. Minor setback for a major comeback. Yeah, that's right. And now, I don't know. I've been thinking about like, what if I record a cover? I'm just like I feel so inspired when people drop covers. Issa dropped a cover recently. Tabby announced a cover recently. I'm just like, do I got the vocal chops? Could I be spitting bars? I don't know, man. But also like, what microphone do I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm thinking maybe for 2.0 maybe. Speaking of 2.0, I think Lex mentioned or asked earlier. I completely missed it though. The progress on the model. Progress on the model hasn't even started. I think I want to find a designer just to get like some ideas going. Cause like obviously I suffer from something called a lack of creativity, right? That's one of my main ailments. That's my mental illness, a lack of creativity. And not to make light of mental illness, by the way. It's a joke, guys. But like I actually just don't know what I want. Like if I see something cool, I'll be like, yeah, I fuck with that. Like that's cool. I would like something like that. But like if you told me what I want to look like, or if you asked me what I wanted to look like, I cannot tell you. I cannot even conceive of a concept. Like I have ideas, I have things that I do like. So like I'm hoping that if I'm able to find a designer, if you guys have any recs, please let me know, by the way. But if I can find a designer, it can get, it can help me solidify or at least narrow down like the direction I want to go, I guess. That's the main thing. But yeah, apparently, allegedly, work on 2.0 is supposed to begin in November, either sometime in November. And once I get that ball rolling, I'm pretty sure I'll have a lot to work through. Just like in terms of getting the art right, the back and forth between that, and also paying the money. It's expensive. And then, not only that, I had to find a rigger. And so like, I don't know, everybody's booked out. I don't know. Getting a 2.0 made is way more stressful than I expected it to be. Because I thought I could just throw money at people and they would just give me stuff in return. It doesn't work like that. You could have all the money in the world. People are booked out through like next year. I'm like, who is even buying all these VTuber models? Like there aren't even that many debuts going on. Like where's all this work coming from? I guess people are just getting multiple outfits. I don't know. It's just like the economy of VTubing just generally does not make sense to me. Like where does the money come from? Where does it flow? Who is buying all these models from all these artists where I cannot even get an artist for like 3 months? He has a concept of a plan. Yeah, I have an idea of a thing. Everyone's booked and busy. Yeah, and it's like, not only do you have to find an artist, then you have to find an available rigger. So it's like you have to do it twice. It's kind of exhausting. I'm not gonna hold. It's pretty exhausting. But hey, it's part of VTubing. And so I've got money to throw. I just gotta find the person who is who's willing to take my money. Pretty much. You have to get off the beaten path if you want a new model. I guess so. Yeah. The thing is, like, I'm also not in a rush, right? Like, I'm using a model right now. Like, it might not be the end game for me, but it's serviceable. But yeah, I don't... Like, I jump back and forth between, like, not wanting to do a lot of stuff until I get a new model, but also, like, I don't want that to be the reason why I slow down on content. Like, my content like, the way... I release content so slowly anyways, like, it probably doesn't even matter. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I do want to see if I can stream games. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I installed Hollow Knight earlier today. Fingers crossed that one works, and then we can try like a more intensive game. Is Hollow Knight easy to pick up? I've heard it's quite challenging. Let's take a look-see. We've also been on this just chatting screen for forever. I want to make sure like all the sound and stuff works. Let's see. My game tab. Oh, look, it's with a watermark because I don't have the VTube Studio. Oh man, guys, don't look. I'm poor. How do I get rid of this thing? Hold on. I forgot how to cut this off. Should I just buy the DLC to get rid of the floating girl? Let's see. I swear, I have a full-time job. I can afford it. I don't use it enough to pay for it. That's my logic. Oh, I also gotta make sure that my controller works. And then I also need to make sure you guys can hear the game. I can't even hear the game. Can you guys hear anything? What the? Wait, where's the sound coming from? I don't hear anything. Oh, that's why. Oh, it's so loud. Okay. For some reason, the sound was going through my controller. It's like I'm not gonna plug my headphones into my PS5 controller. All right, do I have a save already? I don't. English. I do want this to be a little louder, actually. All right, Hollow Knight. The game looks gorgeous, so like, I have high hopes for the first 10 minutes that we're gonna play. You can hear it, but you can't see it. Hold on. How do I stream again? It's like this. So like, if I turn this on and I like change this to Hollow Knight, and then I enable the layer. Oh, oops. Hold on. That's humongous. I don't think we want that. I think we want something else. I think maybe this one. Oh, that's so much better. Guys, I remember how to stream. Like, we are so back. These are options. Start. Okay, I do have saves. Let's do this one. Adjust slider to the frames. Done. That was good. I don't want to spend too much time configuring my game. This is promising. I'm glad that I can still stream games, if anything. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls that you challenge with am I dyslexic? Oh, this doesn't even matter. This is a quote. It's not even related to the story. I'm not reading that. Are you kidding me? All right, we got chains. Wait, is this a horror game? It's a game about bugs. The problem is I hate bugs. I feel like they should add an item called Raid that you can just spray on your enemies and just watch them wither away. That's peak gaming. I've also been wanting to play Skyrim a lot lately because I saw this like Gen Z mod that is hilarious. It's like the whole opening sequence is done in like Gen Z slang. Can we get a flamethrower like Helldivers 2? That'd be hilarious. The Gen Alpha mod, I've been seeing that stuff. It is so funny. Like I've been seeing it on my TikTok, and I want to play it so bad. All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure this game is better played on a controller. I played a little bit in the past. Oh shoot, never mind. Now I just look inexperienced. But I remember like really struggling to play it on mouse and keyboard. Wait, did they ever announce the release date for Silk Song? The highly anticipated sequel to Hollow Knight. I know it showed up at some point on a Nintendo Direct, I believe, or no, it was like a Xbox. What do they call their showcase? Xbox Connect or whatever? I'm not really sure. YouTube chat is working again from the browser. I wish YouTube would not abandon their streaming platform, because I feel like it just feels like they've more than neglected it. They are literally putting YouTube streaming on like life support. Oh shoot. If anything, I feel like I lied. I was about to say that this game already feels easier than Celeste, but I died, so that doesn't necessarily constitute my comment. Get money. Isn't wonky where I can chat through the phone but not the browser? That's so weird. I mean, I do have the issue where like if I go into someone's stream, it takes like maybe a full minute before the chat loads. And it gets really annoying because like if I join the stream and they say something interesting, I can't respond because the chat isn't loaded for me. It's just blank. I feel like it might have to do with my ad blocker or something. Which, I mean, is fair. I have YouTube Premium, so I probably shouldn't be running ad blockers on YouTube anyway. So maybe that's a skill issue on my part. Wait, is that temporary health? Okay, well, I know at least this works. And I'm keeping an eye on the frames. I don't think there's any drop frames. Oh shoot. When YouTube was founded, the founders of the company always wanted live streaming as part of the platform, which was pipe dream to us, who were there from the start as they were beta testing. I see. I mean, one thing's for sure, they aren't handing out streamer contracts anymore, which I think is an indication of like their priorities shifting over to the short form stuff, like YouTube Shorts. The only problem is like YouTube Shorts are too short. Like I think they need to make or allow people to upload stuff that's more than just a minute long, which I think they were talking about doing, or maybe they already have, but they needed to do that way sooner. I wonder what the lore is behind this game. I don't know if there's like a, what's it called? Matt Pat does a series called Game Theory. I don't know if there's a game theory on this game. But he also mostly, I feel like most people only care about the Five Nights at Freddy's game theories. Alright, well, we know this game works, right? I just want to get to a save point. Can I save at any point in time? And then switch to something else. I think that's the save. Yeah, I'm assuming that this is a save. We'll try something else. YouTube should stick to just what made them successful in the first place, not limit everyone back to old YouTube limitations with the shorts. I agree. I feel like it's like they're a little slow to adopt and change stuff, unfortunately. When the game works, the lip emoji always sends me. It's so good. See, I can't unsee the Freddy backshots. What? I've never heard of that. Alright, so that's Hollow Knight. What is a demanding game that I've played before? I can't play Monster Hunter because it has an update. Overwatch also has an update. Have I played Hunt? Dang, all my games have updates. How about? I mean, I have Helldivers, Resident Evil 4 as well. Oh, I do want to see Leon. Monster Hunter has an update. Well, there's an update for me. It's like 50 megabytes. It's a pretty small update, honestly. The thing is, if I play Helldivers, I haven't played in so long, it will be embarrassing. Maybe that is the point. But also, Leon. Oh wait, hold on. I got it. Let's play Hitman. I hope Hitman works because Hitman is one of my favorite games. I say that, but I barely play Hitman. But when I play it, I always have a blast, and that's what matters. And then I'm trying to think. Tomorrow I'll be playing Fortnite with Hakia. I think because he had a Fortnite goal for his, was it his birthday stream? His birthday stream. So I'll be helping him out with that. I will tell you. Straight up. My Hero Academia is in the Fortnite shop. I just bought the Deku skin. I am going to be playing as Deku and be going like, Kachan, I think the enemy is over there. Kachan, there's an epic chest. Come over here. We gotta take care of the enemy. So please come through tomorrow. I hope Fortnite works. Maybe I should test Fortnite too, just to make sure. Where is Hitman 3? The return of Omega Deku. Go plus ultra on the hoe. Oh, you know it. Every time I like fight somebody, I'm like, you're not ready for my Detroit smash. Should I do campaign? I might as well campaign. Wait, have I not finished any of these campaigns? Wait, I haven't. I don't think so, actually. Because, what's it called? I don't have access to these. Oh, this is DLC. I was gonna say because, what's it called? I was playing on Xbox Game Pass, but I don't have Game Pass anymore. United States of Smash is crazy. Elusive target. We can do that. I kind of like Freelancer too, because Freelancer is it's their roguelike mode. I'm glad that they're like thinking about creative modes. Most played featured contracts. Wait, do they have any elusive contracts going right now? These are custom contracts. 5 days. I don't even have access to this map. Wait, I don't have access to any of these. Do I not own Hitman 3? Because, like, okay, if I go to campaigns, right? I don't have access to Hitman 2. I don't have access to Hitman 3. You do not have the required content installed. What do you mean? Don't I own this game? I thought I bought Hitman World of Assassination. Does it not come with all 3? Hold on, let me check my Steam. Guys, I might have gotten scammed. What is going on? I thought I had everything. Should come with all 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I should have access to Hitman 1, 2, and 3 store like campaign. Huh. Yeah, DLC content not installed. What do you mean not installed? You're telling me I don't have access? I only have access to Hitman 1? It's so sad. How's the move? I hope it's going on well. It's been going. I'm still moving. My room right now is still a mess. I just want to make sure that I'm still able to stream. But yeah, unfortunately, the sad part is, like, I'm actually really kind of bummed about it. Is like, I probably can't deal with kitchen stream for at least another month or so because I just don't know how to configure the setup. I got to dedicate some time to figuring it out. Let's just do Showstopper. But yeah, we're testing the stream, making sure we're not dropping frames before I go back at it full force. Surely it should have only Hitman 3 because that's what the game used to be. That's what I thought too. Like it doesn't really make sense to me what happened to my game. You can do the kitchen stream in the bathroom. I don't know about that one. Let's get into it. Oh, wait, where's the start button? Guys, are you ready? Are you ready to see me fumble this so ridiculously hard? I used to try to get into Hitman speedrunning because of all the Atrioc videos about it. But like it just I don't have the patience for Hitman speedrunning. But I do like that you can get really creative with it. Is it far from your previous home? I moved about like 20 minutes away. So it's not that bad. It's like across town. It's an across town move. I save a little bit of money. And I get like I'm closer to more like food that I'm interested in. Atrac and Spectacore videos. I really like their Hitman like custom contract videos. I feel like they haven't done one in forever though. But those are really good. It's like like without those videos, Hitman would have never been on my radar. Is it closer to work? It's like 2 minutes closer to work. It's not really closer to anything. It's a very lateral change. It's cheaper. They did one somewhere recently. Wait, really? I gotta watch Hitman Horse again. Wow, I'm on the guest list. I'm part of the fashion elite. I hope I remember how to play. Glad it's working out for you. Yeah, I mean, there's some growing pains. Like, I don't have access to the internet stuff anymore, so getting my PC configured was a bit of a challenge. But I'm still working through it. But at the very least, I can stream even at like a nerfed capacity. So I'm just glad I haven't lost the ability to stream. Wait, where's my gun? How do you? I'm pressing buttons. I don't remember how to play. Oh, there we go. Illegal item. I've got a coin. My red carpet debut. Yeah, this is me. It's me as a VTuber. I just shaved my head. Wait, how do I do like the oh, there it is. That's my target. What if I just shoot him right here? Oh, my bad. My bad. What if I... They'll never catch me. They'll never get me alive. The moment I put my gun away, they'll never find me. They'll never find me here. I'm gonna bring out my gun just in case. They'll never find me here. Ah, they found me here. They'll never find me here. I also got an invitation somehow. How do I see through walls? They'll never find me here. Oh, they'll never find me here. Oh, hey, look. They'll never find me here. Oh, shoot. They'll never find me. My internet is downgraded. It is slower than what I'm used to. So that's why I want to make sure I'm testing everything and that everything works as planned, you know? It's okay. That was just a warm-up. Like I said, they found me there. Just like Fortnite. Yeah, it's practically Fortnite. It's the same game, honestly. I think this is one of the custom takedowns. And LP dying early? Excuse me, I don't die that early. Alright. She's yapping a little too much. I've done this before. I can do it. I just remember being able to kill them from over here and then running away before anything happened. Maybe it's over here. I think it's over here. Like, I think I have to stand here, pull out my gun, shoot down the chandelier. Oh, never mind. Hold on. I gotta restart it. This is like the one speedrun strat that I know I've done it before. I've done it before. I'm trying to remember how to speedrun this without looking it up. I can do it. I've done it. I've done it before. Hold on. I just might be slower than the normal speedrun, but like I remember that there was like a specific pathing, and the first pathing is to take him out with a chandelier without getting caught somehow. And I think it had to do with like shooting something twice or something. I don't know. Why are you looking at me? You want a coin? Oh, I pulled out my gun too early. Ah, shoot. Hold on. I've got it. I'm locking in. I know I've done it before. Here we go. Oh, he's so dashing, walking down the stairs like that. I think it's like I have to crouch. Oh, they'll never find me. I got away scot-free. Easy. Easy clap. Now I just run. I run. How do I vault this? X. Here we go. And then I gotta sneak past these guys. There's like a thing over here. Like I know. Oh shoot. Yeah, I gotta get past these guys. I think by running over here. Oh no, there's a dude over there. I gotta keep going. I got it. And then I think I hide behind here, I think. So that they can't see me. And I wait for her to walk underneath that chandelier, and I have to hit it with my pistol. Like this chandelier right here. Right here, maybe? Ah, shoot. I forgot what the timestamp was, but like there's a timestamp where I shoot the chandelier, and then she dies. Oh no. I don't remember. What's this guy doing? He's getting a little too close to me. All right, he's walking off. Wait, what is the time? Where's my timestamp? There's like an option, I'm pretty sure, where is it HUD? There should be a timer. Here we go. Yeah. So that's how you're supposed to tell when to shoot. I just don't remember where it was. Gotta go to bed, but welcome back. Thanks for the streams and congrats on the move. Thank you. It's good to have you. Thanks for popping in on my first stream. I'll see you later. Have a good night. I think I messed up. I think I was supposed to shoot it while she was walking underneath. So I got like the first part. I think to get the second part. We don't need a speed run the second part though. We can. we can just play it out. I think it was like I'm stuck here. Ah, shoot. Oh shoot, I think I'm stuck here. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. No. Don't look at me. Why are they shooting me? I swear I haven't done anything. What's this guy doing? Wait, how did they not see me? You'll never catch me alive. Okay, you might catch me alive. Hold on. I think this is actually doable. If I can remember the timing, I should be able to get that chandelier kill. So random playing Hitman after a month and no stream. Yeah. It's okay. I like Hitman, so it works out for me. But I just wanted to make sure that the stream just stays up in general. All right, let's get back in here. All right, we've gotten this kill. We know it's possible. All I have to do is stand over here. Wow, he's so dashing. All right, I'm gonna pull out the gun now. All right, now I've got the coin, and they'll never find me. Unnoticed kill. Not complaining. I'm gay for Agent 47. Dude, I mean, he's got the drip. Hey, Forsaken Rose, how's it going? It's you. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, shoot. I just finished moving. So, or I say I mostly finished moving. But, hoping to start streaming again this month. Especially in time for, like, the spooky season, right? It's time for scary games again. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I think I can do it. It's like a 2-minute kill or something. All right, here we go. And then how do I put the gun away? All right, here we go. Is this the shot? Yes! I did it! Guys, I remember the speed run. I did it. Let's go. Wait, that's crazy. It's been like 4 months since I did that. Oh my god. 2-minute speed run. Although I had one casualty that like was not, what's it called? I killed one non-target. I can't believe that shot landed. That's so good. That was a crazy shot. And I didn't have to change my disguise or anything. You can play the new Silent Hill remake for a stream. Wait, there's a new one? I've never played the first one. I saw it on the front page of Steam though. Was it Silent Hill 2? Can I play Silent Hill 2 without playing the first one? Okay, I know before, like I can do it without getting a casualty shot. I just don't remember. Like we could enhance this. But isn't 2 minutes kind of crazy? Man, I love Hitman. It's good. Okay, so I don't need to play the first game to play the second one. We unlocked so much stuff for this map too. Oh, this is actual campaign. Anyways, we know that games work. Is the protagonist is a new character? Oh, okay. You know what? I'll actually consider that. If you guys have any scary games to play, you can suggest them. Otherwise, I'll just keep playing Resident Evil. I just like Resident Evil scares like the living daylights out of me. It's a stressful game. I don't know. It's like sometimes it's more than my psyche can handle. All right, let's switch back to chatting for a little bit before I end. A little bit of a short stream, but like I said, this was just a test stream, making sure that I could still stream. But yeah, we have Leon. Oh wait, isn't there another Leon game? Because is that Resident Evil 2? Hold on. Resident Evil 2? Is that Haitian? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well today. It's been forever. I haven't streamed in a while, so I haven't even been on the internet this past month, like really at all. But it's good to see you. 2 and 6. Go Aka? Yeah, at San Jose. I'm going next year, 100%. I really liked going this year, so I'll be there next year. I gotta start looking into booking hotel rooms. So I gotta figure out which hotel blocks are nearby. Finish the games you have. I don't even remember what I played. What if I started? I do want to play Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap was like this is one of my favorites. I don't know why I never finished that one. I will say I'm not gonna finish Elden Ring, but I do want to get through Monster Hunter World Iceborne. God of War. My PS5 isn't set up. I don't know when I can get it up here. I guess that's the main thing. But I do want to finish God of War. I also want to play, what's that game called? A Black Myth Wukong. That one looks good too. I've heard it plays very similar to God of War, which reminded me of that game. My friend is booking Airbnb for us. Oh wait, that's sick. I might have to look into some of that. But yeah, Wukong looks good. Yeah, I'll probably start maybe Resident Evil 2. I think I have it, but there was no remake, I don't think. Stay Dangerous? Yeah, absolutely. I'll probably wrap up in a couple minutes. But I'm trying to think, like, what else could I play? I'm scrolling through, like, my game library. Astrobot. What's Astrobot? I also want to play, like, a game where I can play with everybody else. Like, I don't think I've done really that many community nights. Are there games that I can play with you guys specifically? Like, I know Fall Guys has an option, but I don't like Fall Guys like that, really. I have to look into it. I don't know what people play for community games. I can play Phasmo, but I hate Phasmo. But I guess that's the point. It scares the living daylights out of me. Roblox, golf with your friends. Oh, that one too. I have Helldivers. That's not a horror game. I do want to play Nier Automata too. Mario Kart 8. I mean, I have my Switch. I just gotta get it hooked up. Man, I wish we could just do like a huge Fortnite lobby. The Fortnite brain rot is crazy. Should I test it? Should I test Fortnite? The thing is, if I open up Fortnite, I'm gonna get stuck playing it. I know it, and I should probably rest up for tomorrow. Cause like I want to bring my A game to Hakia's stream. V Rising. Oh, I've heard of V. It's out of early access, I think now, right? I also have Pal World, but that's not a horror game. Is V Rising scary? I'm trying to see what else. I have Outlast 2, but I've heard Outlast 2 isn't as good as the first one. Like I said, I wanted to play Skyrim. The Gen Alpha mod is so funny. Wait, is there a video on that? The Gen Alpha mod? But it's good for October, but not too scary. I see. Gen Alpha mod. Oh, this thing came out 3 months ago. Is it an actual mod? I'll have to install it myself. I want to play through it. I don't want to see all the Gen Alpha sign in a video. I gotta play through it. I gotta experience it with my own eyes. DBD. Oh, I do love DBD. I haven't played DBD in forever. I don't even remember if I know how to loop anymore. I wish I had streamer friends that would play DBD with me though. I don't think any of my streamer friends really play DBD like that. Let's see, we've got Identity V is like DBD, but more anime and cute. Oh, really? I've never heard of that one. Oh, I also have Like a Dragon Ishin, but that's not a horror game. I feel like I got a game specifically to play horror, but I don't remember what it was. I mean, I've played through Little Nightmares. Oh, I wanted to play Eve. Someone remind me. Let me write that down. Eve is like that 2D like is it called side? It's not side scroller, but it's 2D top down horror pixelated game. I think it's free, right? Eve's on Steam too. I think you can buy it. Let me see. Lethal Company. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Lethal Company does scare the crap out of me. That's why I don't play that much. RPG horror. Yeah. Wait, Eve is $13. Oh, it's on my wishlist. I'll buy it later this week maybe. I do want to play Eve before the month is over. Let's see. Let me make a note. I'll add a calendar reminder to remind me to buy the game. Yeah, I know I've played it in the past for free, but I got too scared to finish. I feel like now is the time to finish it. Maybe I'll look to play Eve next week. Maybe I'll put it tentatively next week. I want to play Eve, and then I mean, low key, I feel like Undertale is kind of horror, specifically when you're fighting Flowey. I don't know, something about Flowey scares the crap out of me. That's a good one. E was definitely my favorite growing up, so I'm glad it's getting so much love now. Yeah, you know what? I would have loved it if it wasn't scary, because it's cute. The opening sequence is cute and endearing, and then everything gets a little too scary for me, and then I just couldn't finish. I couldn't commit to it. So now's the time. Play Little Nightmares. I did play Little Nightmares. I played Little Nightmares 1 and 2, but I haven't played the DLC, so I could play the DLC. Wait, no, I think maybe did I play DLC? I don't remember. I definitely played Little Nightmares 2 though. I played it across 2 sessions, I think. Usually I finished Little Nightmares 1 in 1 session. And then, I mean, I have an Outlast 2. If I can avoid it, I want to avoid playing Outlast. I do have all the Resident Evil games from a humble bundle I bought a while back, so I will be able to fill in with a horror game. But ideally, I just don't know what's out there. Silent Hill 2 was a good recommendation. Let's see. Is there anything like that's trending on Steam right now? Oh my god, Detroit Become Humans on Steam? I'd buy the game again. I played it on stream. I would love to play it again. Low key. I think that game was really fun. 7. Is Resident Evil 7 Village? I do have that one. Oh my god, Until Dawn. I forgot about that, but I'm not buying that for $60. Are you kidding me? Gunsmith Simulator, new and trending. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that sticks out, but I will be asking you guys like every stream. Until Dawn remake, $60. It's a full price game on Steam right now. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I'll probably also just keep an eye on what other people are playing and just steal their games. Like, that's always been a good strategy. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, I'm reaching an hour and a half, so I think I will wrap it up just so I can rest. I don't have the stamina, the stream stamina that I used to have, so I have to build that up a little bit just because I've been away from streaming for so long. Man, gone are the days where I could stream for over 12 hours. Like, I remember streaming for so long, I'd have to end the stream and start up a new one so I don't lose the VOD. I don't know if I have that in me anymore. It's been a long time since I've done that. Oh, Alien Isolation. I feel like I would die. Oh, but that reminds me of what's it called? Dead Space remake. I never played Dead Space 1. I played Dead Space 3 and I almost cried. So I feel like Dead Space 1 would be a good horror game experience. I'll write that down too. Dead Space. Yeah, hopefully you guys tune in for this month. Probably a lot less cooking, a little more screaming than usual. And then until I can get a new noise filter, you're just going to get the whole LP experience, including all my sniffles, because I tend to get a little stuffy when I stream for a long time. But thanks for checking in. Nice to have you back. Thank you. Thanks you for being here. I miss having you in the chat, Bridget. I appreciate you popping in. You too, Harris. Appreciate it. Rest well. Good luck. Glad you're back. Thanks for streaming. Absolutely. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. It's a warm welcome, and it makes me feel good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad to be back, and hopefully a little more consistent now that I'm not that I'm fully settled, but I'm a little more settled than I was last month. Alrighty, let's see. I'm hoping Tabby is still streaming. Is Tabby still streaming? Please tell me Tabby's still streaming. Major comeback. I do want to get into more editing. Like I said, I'm hoping the meds will help a lot. So as I progress in my editing journey to release more content. Yeah, it looks like Tabby's still streaming. Why are her feet up on the table? Okay, that's interesting. Over Tabby, say hi to Tabby for me. And then what's the... How do you redirect again? Here we go. Raid message. I hope it works. Yeah, raid message. I forgot my spiel. What do I usually say? If you guys are interested in seeing me somewhere else, or I don't know, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Here's a Discord. If you guys are interested in hanging out offline or have any suggestions for the stream, I'm always down to take them over there. Let's see, let me set up the redirect. We are raiding into Tabby, so copy and paste the raid message as we make it over, and I will see you over there. Battery is overcharged, battery raid incoming. How do I end stream again? and with that, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Where's my end screen button? It's over here. Wait, that's my old outro. The new outro. Smell you later.